Hi everyone, welcome to NavStats. This is a quick demo video of the functionality and features of our TitleTrak product, which is our market trend and competitive overview report. So you just go to our homepage, navstats.com, click here to log in, or if you're already logged in, just click on the dashboard, and it will take you into our dashboard. So this is the reports dashboard, showing all the different reports that you have available here. Across the top, you'll see the different options that you have. Let's add in Clark County. So we have Clark and Cowlitz, which is our home counties for Vancouver. And we're going to change this to look at the last quarter of last year. So October through December 31st. We'll apply that date range. And in the top 10 report, you're going to see the top 10 title companies that have done business in Clark and Cowlitz for the last quarter of the year. So we can see how everybody finished out the year. You'll see the market share report here, which is both numbers of the closings, percent of market share, and the value of the transactions. This pie chart you can hover over and see each of the different companies, so you can see what each company did. Below that is a market trend line. So we're going to look at the weekly results. And you can actually go in and remove some of these different title companies so that you can get a specific view of the companies that you want to look at. So in this, you'll see the week of October 28th through November 3rd, there was 103 closings, 30% of the market for that week. So really helpful to get a quick overview. If you want to do a little bit deeper dive into a specific segment of your market, we can go to resale, residential resale. And this is where the competitors come in. So instead of just being the top 10, you're going to choose your own competitors from this drop-down list. And you can also add filters here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. So again, this is your market share overview report for these 5 competitors for Clark and Cowlitz for the last quarter. Here's your market trend lines. And below that, in your residential refi and new construction, you'll see a overview of all the different closings that were done. You can sort each of these columns. So you can sort by city, address, closing date, company. So really helpful to do a deep dive. You can export this into a CSV file so you can use it in your own reporting. So really great feature to look at specific and very detailed information. You can also really do a deep dive into the section with the filters. Let's look at just Clark County. So we'll take Cowlitz off. And we're going to look at some of the high activity areas. So we're going to do Battleground, Brush Prairie, Camas, Vancouver, and Washougal. So we'll select those 5 cities, apply those filters, and now you're just seeing for those specific filters, you'll see here just the cities that we outlined. In the market overview, I'll cover that really quick, and then we'll talk about saved and shared views. In the market overview, this gives you these 5 competitors for the same filters. If you want to get rid of all those filters, you just click on Clark County, do that, select it, now it pulls in all the counties. So again, market overview gives you information about each of these sections. So these numbers are pulling in from this data. So total recordings, residential, total of 54, which comprises these 3 sections. Same in commercial, vacant land. Again, you can export this to your own database. And in the bar chart, you can quickly see and hover over each of these sections to see what each of these companies did in those areas. So really helpful for a quick view of what's happening in the marketplace. Let's talk really quick about saving and sharing views so that you can actually create reports for different offices and different people in your company. So let's say we're going to clear these out, and I'm going to change this to, let's say we want to do a quarterly report for our team in Clark County. So we're going to do last quarter, take you January through March, apply that date range. And now you see the 5 competitors you've selected along with the trend line and the closings for each of those areas. So let's say you want to, this is the report that you want your team in Clark County to be viewing. You can save the view. We'll call it Clark Res Resale Quarterly. I want to make this my home view. So this is what I want to view every time I come into my database and click on my home. And then you can obviously save it to anybody that is using the platform. You can share it with them and give them access to that view as well. So now in your saved views, you'll see Clark Residential Resale. Let's say your team in Cowlitz, you just want them to be looking at the monthly report. You click on that and it takes you to Cowlitz, those same 5 competitors with the monthly report. This is a really good way to see the most recent closings. So you'll see in here that the most recent data that we have in our database is April 1st. So we've had all of March in our database for about a week now. But each day as we get newer data, you'll see that populate. So now you've got these, you've shared it with people. You can go back and forth. You can save as many views as you want. You can also see shared people that have shared views with you. So if somebody shared with me the Portland Metro views, so I can see that, all the closings. And again, you can bounce back and forth. You can manage all these views, modify them here or delete them, change your home view to Cowlitz. Very functional for you to be able to bounce back and forth between different reports. So that's a really good overview of the functionality that we have in our TitleTrak tool. We have found that people find this very helpful to see what's happening in the marketplace, to gain vision and clarity in what's going on, and to make better decisions about the company and the way that they can grow their business by having valid data in front of them. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. info@navistats.com is our email. And I'm happy to talk to you and answer any questions. Thanks for taking this time with us.